Yo, so what's going on, guys? My name is and this is some Black Ops 2 footage on the Wii U. That's right, the Wii U was released today. I decided to pick up Black Ops 2 to see what was going on, what it could offer, and my God, was I impressed. Now, a lot of people will look at this console and be like, oh, you're only like 7 years late, bro. Where you been? And to be honest, I mean, Nintendo released an HD console. You put this side by side to the PS3 and the Xbox 360, you're going to see no visual difference, which is obviously good. But again, for it to be such a late gen console. I mean, this, they're moving in on the 720 Xbox and the PS4 in the next year or two, and this is just now coming out. So a lot of people are not willing to invest the money in it. But again, if you're trying to play games that are multi-platform, such as Call of Duty, you might as well just stick to the console that you already own. There's no point of buying a Wii U solely for this. But I do want to mention a few things. There are a few new features, or cool features actually, for the Wii U that the other consoles don't offer, that are just little extra boosts of awesome sauce that I like. And I like these few extra features that the Wii U has to offer. Now, at first glance, visually, it's HD. It's going to look and feel, handle exactly like any other Call of Duty does. Now, Modern Warfare 3 is something I tested around a little bit with the Wii. Obviously, it was limited visually, how it can handle, how it controlled, hit detection, easily hacked. And there were certain kill streaks that were not available in the Wii that were on the other consoles. That's not the case so far. I really, really do enjoy playing this on the Wii U. I can't tell that there's any sort of differences between the consoles. Now, the Wii U has a few different things that I think give it an edge as a gameplay experience. As a person that could buy this game on any of the platforms, if I had to buy it just on one platform and YouTube wasn't a factor or hanging out with my friends wasn't a factor, if I just wanted a best experience possible for paying this, for my $60 and I wanted it to go the farthest, I would have bought this game on the Wii U. And I'm going to tell you, it comes down to a couple features. First of all, being able to play with the nunchuck and the Wiimote is a unique experience that you can only get from the Wii console as of right now. None of the other ones really offer as genuine of an experience. I mean, you have to aim, you have to be accurate, you have the sensor bar, and I think it is a hell of an experience with the Wii. It's something that made, even though it had shitty graphics, it's what made the Wii it's what made Modern Warfare 3 probably the most fun on the Wii, is because you got to be able to experience the nunchuck, the Wii U, so on and so forth. And I absolutely loved it. Now that they have it upgraded with the HD graphics, the full kill streaks, and it looks just as it does right now on your screen, right now, unaltered, means it's a heavy, heavy upgrade for those that love to play Nintendo products. Now, the other features is it does have everything that the other consoles have. It does have the Classic Controller Pro now, which looks identical to the Xbox 360 controller with a small change-up. Now, it feels like it. It's the same size, everything, outside of the battery pack on the back, because this is basically chargeable like the PS3 one. Basically, what it is it looks and handles just like that, except for the YXAB from the Xbox controller and the right analog stick is just flipped around on the Wii. So you got both the sticks up on the top right, and then you have the D-pad and the 4 buttons below those sticks. So it looks pretty much identical to the Xbox 360 controller, which is good because they have that now. They have the trigger and the top button, so you got the 4 buttons on top. And we have a phone call right now fucking up my commentary. You could shut up right now, Mom. I still love you, though. You're adopted. But anyways, so that's the cool feature. Another cool feature with it is it also does now, unlike the other Wii U or the other Wii controller, is it does have the ability to push down on the thumbsticks, which means you could run, sprint, knife rather than pushing a button. So it is now a customized controller for those guys that like to use it. Another cool feature is the gamepad itself. It does come with a tablet. The tablet is a decent size. At first I was skeptical. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to like this. If we're trying to split screen and one of my buddies actually has the whole TV and I'm split screening on the tablet, I always felt like that if I had the tablet, I'd be limited, you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't want the fucking tablet. Why do I get the tablet and you get the TV, But honestly, it's okay. Not only can you use and play the game on the tablet, see it, look down at it, sit on your couch rather than looking at the TV. Like my wife could be watching Netflix on the TV and the Wii U could still be hooked up and I could be playing it on the tablet. No different. It's really, really cool with the customization you could do. You could stop screen peeking when you got somebody with a tablet and stuff. You want to 1v1 one of your friends. There's lots of cool features you can have with the Wii U. But more of anything is the fact that using the tablet, the gamepad, is really, really reliable. It's a touch screen, so there are a couple of features. You can look at the game and experience it, and basically just wrap your mind around that it feels just like a controller. It's got the triggers, the buttons. It's not like your hand has to stretch or anything unusual or awkward. It actually fits in your hand quite comfortably, and there's no issues. Just imagine there being like a half a foot gap between where your hands are. And so it's not awkward or anything. It feels just like you would holding a controller. It's just a little bit more flat. And your fingers have these little grooves it fits in. So it's really, really cool. And I do pick up that's what I'm using in this gameplay right here. I'm using the gamepad. I'm not using the controller or the nunchuck and the Wiimote. And you can see right here with my comfort, I pick up a sniper and I start going ham with this thing. I mean, it's a comfort thing. You get to experience exactly what this has to offer. And if I'm this comfortable, this new out of the box, it shows that the Wiimote, the Wii U, whatever you're using, shut up, Mom, it's all really, really reliable. And I have to say that this is definitely worth purchasing if you're looking for something like this, if you've got family, friends, a daughter. The Black Ops is a great experience. Like I said, with it having so much, I guess, fun to experience, so many different ways to play the game. You got your controller, you got the tablet, you can do so many more new things. I mean, if you have the money, go ahead and do it. If you want to get it as a Christmas gift, great way to play it. Another cool feature is if you don't want to play on the tablet, you want to use your controller, you can even play with the tablet and look at the TV screen. It also has another feature that shows up on your Wii U tablet, and I think this is really cool. You can always have your classes set up on there. You push a button and switch classes. You don't have to worry about going to the menu. But what I really, really do love about it, what I think is really badass, is you can tell on the top left of your screen right now, you see the radar, right? Limited area, what I can see. It shows the entire map. Let me repeat, the entire map on the tablet. So if I ever have like dead time where I have a reload, I could look down at my screen and see not only where all the enemies are shooting from, all the red dots that I normally wouldn't be able to see from the top left corner, it shows on the GamePad, which is a cool extra feature, but not. And what I use it for even more important is I can see where all of my team is located. So if I see my team's on the right side, everybody on the left side is probably spawning. The enemies are on the left side. So you can use that to your advantage, which I think is a cool bonus to having this. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like and favorite as it helps out. I love to post some more gameplay. Hopefully I can get, some split screen where I can show you what it looks like on the actual GamePad, maybe a record camera version for you, show you what that looks like. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Look forward to some more. I will try to get some screenshots and show you some what that stuff is capable of. I'm sorry for the phone interruptions, but at the end of the day, thanks for watching.